Hello, my friends. How is going on today? I am Muhib. I am a student of English literature and linguistics at Dhaka College. Today, in this video, I am going to share some of my experiences related to learning English. Not only English, it is related to learn any kind of language, especially to second language. Nowadays, it has become a dream to have a good knowledge, good skill of English. But unfortunately, most of the time we find it very difficult to learn English, especially when we go to speak in English. In this video, we are going to find out the problems and the reasons why we can't learn English, though sometimes we can write very well but can't deliver speech in English without interruption, with a good fluency. Why we can't do this? In total, the problems are in our thinking process and our writing, and our learning process. In this video, I am going to discuss about our learning process. If you like this video and I am inspired, I will make another video on our thinking process, inshallah. So, our learning process. In terms of learning a language, we have to follow the child process. What is child process? How a child can learn a language. A child learn a language by babbling. What is babbling? Babbling means when you listen a word or something, you say it for multiple times. Like when you say a word like water in front of a child, then the child will say this word for multiple times, like water, 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 without any intention. What do you think? Is he just saying the word? No. He's just not saying the word. He's also thinking of the use of the word. In which situation the word should be used? When he needs water, then he one day says water, please give me water. And one day when he understands this very well and say a complete sentence like give me water, and most of the time he says this sentence very correctly, especially grammatically correct. How is it possible? Because the child was born already with a LAD in his brain. What is LAD? LAD means language acquisition device. It is proven according to Noam Chomsky, the father of modern linguistics. He proved that a human child is born with language acquisition device in his head. So he doesn't need to learn grammar because he has already set up in his brain a complete structure of language, a grammar. But when we started learning our language, we started to know a lot of grammar. But brother, at first you have to learn the language, then you will go to learn grammar. You can speak any kind of language without grammar. Most of the native speakers don't know the grammar, but they can deliver their speech very fluently and with a grammatical correction. How is it possible? Because we have lead in our brain. So we just learn a lot of grammar and practice to write with that grammar, and because of this our writing has been developed, but speaking doesn't. Why? Because we never invest our time behind this speaking, but our main target is speaking. the most important thing, but unfortunately the most neglected thing. So try to speak a lot. We know a lots of grammar. The problem is psychological, not technical, because we know a lots of grammar. That's enough. Now start speaking. Try to speak. Make your mistakes pleasant. Never shy. We should cooperate each other. When we make mistakes, we should laugh on our mistakes. We should insult our mistakes, not insult our friends, because we all are students of learning English, and it will grow, it will help us to grow our career. So we should help each other. Listen someone and make him correct if he makes any fault, any mistakes. It's not an individual's fault, you know. Every successful speaker come through in this process of mistakes. So like a child, you should speak a lot without any seriousness. Enjoy your speaking, and there are some criteria like listening, speaking, reading, writing. Speaking and writing are your creations. Listening and reading are your consumption. When you consume a lot, you can give some output. But when you create something, your brain starts to work a lot with accumulated knowledge. So create. You have to create a lot, speak a lot. You have written a lot already, so speak a lot now. Train your voice. Listening is the best process of learning. When you listen a native speaker or a good speaker, you unintentionally can know the grammar of that language, because every language has a particular grammar, but all the languages have a common grammar, and human beings have this capability to understand this and to acquire this. So my friends, please try to understand that you have to speak, and how you can speak very well. At first you have to listen a lot. You have to listen a lot, because listening is the best process to learn. You have to listen with seriousness. Active listening, that means when you listen, you are trying to understand the grammar, you are trying to understand what they are saying. Then your brain is working. So train your brain and make an environment in your head to learn a language, because environment is very important to learn English. Think in English. Stop translating into your head. We, the students of learning a language, think at first we think a sentence, then we think of grammar, and then create a sentence and translate into our target language. Then we say. This is a long process and totally incorrect process. Stop translating into your head. Think in English and try to be habituated with this language. And this is the only process you can speak smoothly with fluency without interruption. Try to speak a lot. Try to understand that how they pronounce their language, their words, and you have to go a little bit deep, you know. Thank you very much, my friend, for having patience. If I made any mistakes, please, I apologize for my mistakes that I unintentionally made. And if you like my video, I will make another video on our thinking process, inshallah. But at first, you have to start speaking, and I'm still challenging, I'm still learning. So take it easy, man. I'm also a student. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.